Boston, Massachusetts, the destination for the Trailblazers. With length and lightning quickness, Anthony Simons will look to get it going as they get pumped up before the tip-off against the Celtics. Blazers, Celtics. The tip-off coming up right after this. Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. Jeremy Grant is out there with Walker. Then it's Anthony Simons. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Boston, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the point. We're looking over these teams, Smitty. Very strong play from their front courts. What do you think about this matchup?
It's going to be a great one. Each of these teams are so solid up front. It's strength versus strength.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. Pass to Tatum. Over in the corner, White. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Thybulle kicks to Simons. Pulls it from the elbow. Rebounded by the Celtics.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Tatum passes to Holiday. And here's White. Outside Tatum. He takes it in. The rebound by Grant.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And that one's good. Thybulle.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
And the Blazers, Steve, have made every attempt to put together a championship roster. But it's possible they may be heading in the other direction.
Yeah, Kevin, sometimes a rebuild comes your way, whether you like it or not. This is a proud franchise. They play to win, but they're going through some growing pains right now.
Simons with the ball. And there's the pass to Walker. Some solid defense from Brown.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the third pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
Shooting two.
No good on the free throw. And 1 point of focus for the Blazers. Steve, they're trying to be more disruptive defensively.
Yes, Kevin. Blocks and steals can get you out and running. But when you don't have that, easy buckets are harder to come by, Kevin.
Good on the second free throw. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Now here's White, following the miss by DeAndre Ayton.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And so here's Portland. After the miss from Derek White. Clock at 6. Simons from outside. And Boston with the rebound. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Holiday looking over the floor. Pass to Brown. Outside Holiday. Shoots the three. Walker with the rebound. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Portland. And Simons has it in the corner. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the Celtics with possession here. They trail by 1. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Ayton. The shot by Holiday, no good. For Portland, they've gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Simons against Brown, and finished off by Walker.
Nimble move by Simons, helping him beat the inside coverage.
For Boston, they've gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Outside Holiday. Brown finds Porzingis. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Ayton. Portland leading by 3. Here's Grant. Great D that time from Tatum. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Holiday. He has yet to score. Back to Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
He gets it in there.
I really like the toughness and effort White brings to the game. Nice play off contact.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland.
Substitution on the court.
1:35 left here in the first quarter. Henderson passes to Murray. Floats one up, and it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor, Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Boston trailing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Matisse Thybulle, first personal foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Pass to Kamare. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. That one goes in.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Pritchard. Outside, Horford. Sinks the three-pointer.
And not every big can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the work.
Now here's Henderson. Still yet to score. Beyond the arc. And Horford pulls it down. Boston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pritchard passes to Tillman. Henderson against White. 5 to shoot. And there's the drive. It's deflected, and they recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor. But replay's here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
A good, close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Down to the front court along with Tatum. Then it's Holiday. Then there's Horford. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5.
Great job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Henderson. Great D that time from Tatum.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. Henderson dishes to Murray. That's a 2 from Simons. Good tee by Holiday. Austin leading by 5. Brown the pass to Pritchard. Fades. Brown, no good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
Now here's Henderson. Murray outside. Shot clock at 5. Back to Ayton. Launches it from deep. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Passes it to Brown. There's the 3. There's Tatum's range on display.
Never a bad idea setting Tatum up.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Zingas is checked in for Boston. Walker's checked in for Portland. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Back to Henderson. They need this. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Brown. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight. Trailblazers trail by 10. Henderson outside. Shot clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
White, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Tatum. Gets a hand on it. Porzingis on the foul. Porzingis has got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics.
And talk about persistence. Porzingis just being a bully on the offensive glass and punishing the opposition.
Now here's Henderson. Portland no good that time either.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Trailblazers trail by 12.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Thibault kicks to Walker. Out to the right wing. Here's Kamara. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. That one on Horford.
way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Shooting for Portland.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Boston making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. So he gets them both. Now here is Holiday. There's 1:40 left in the first half. Excellent defense there from Henderson. Trailblazers trailed by 10. Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
And the whistle blows in the backcourt violation. He went over and back. The Celtics making a switch here. Tillman's checked in. Henderson against Holiday. Here's Kamare. And the dunk by Walker.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Tatum. 6-point lead. Now the pass to Tillman. Pulls up. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Trailblazers. Pass to Thibault. Anderson looking it over. And Boston with the rebound. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Hauser. Here's Tatum. The kick out to Holiday. Poked away. And stolen by Thibault. Henderson outside. Over Holiday. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. That'll do it for the first half. Celtics lead by 6. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
15.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good action during the period, as it was just a 1-point game at the end of one. What a second quarter for them. They're up by 6 at the break. A nice lead. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
They put a big effort in the rebounding battle, working to corral every miss. That's the hustle you love to see. If they can maintain this approach, it'll give them an edge in other areas of the game.
Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
Well, they're just not creating enough scoring opportunities, and they're pretty lucky they're not trailing by 15 right now. They need to play more unselfishly, work for better spacing, go stronger to the basket.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Trailblazers trail by 6. Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. We've got Anthony Simon. Walker out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Now here's Simon. Still scoreless. Ayton inside. Guarded by Holiday. And the layup falls.
You got to give Aiden credit. This guy is solid at keeping his balance even with the contact.
White the pass to Brown. Off target with his 3. Blazers on offense. 4-point game. Here's Thibault. And it's White with the rebound. So it's Boston now. Brown outside. Here he goes. Oh,
yes. And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Grant finds Simons. And here is Grant. Takes a 3. And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
Now, here's Simons. Here's Grant. A kick out to Simons. Portland no good that time either. Boston leading by 8. On the wing, Holiday. Passes it to Brown. Releases. It's hauled in by Thibault. Thibault's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And stolen by White. On the wing, Brown. Guarded by Walker. Outside, Holiday. Back to Brown. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. The pass to Walker. Simons up top, guarded by Holiday. And it's Simons missing. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Brown drives in, gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And Brown is so aggressive, a masterful penetrator who abuses defenders on the drive.
Here's Grant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And one thing you love about Jeremy Grant is his versatility as a player.
GA plays both ends with activity and skill. A switchable 6'8" frame. He's a plug and play on any roster in this league.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Grant. It is tough to overlook the pedigree of the Grant family, but you see where Jeremy Grant gets his talent.
No mistaking that, Kevin. When your dad is Harvey Grant and your uncle is Horace Grant, you're destined to make it in the NBA.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Horford comes in for Jason Tatum, and it's Pritchard in for Drew Holiday. And Grant drops them both.
You know, entering the league, Jeremy Grant was athletic, had top-notch physical tools, and now he has the skills to go with it.
Now here's White to the middle. Here's Pritchard. Great pass to set up the lane. Pritchard's got the lead up to 12 now for Boston.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Now timeout called by Portland.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
The Celtics making a switch here. Tillman's checked in. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Henderson kicks to Simons. Murray the pass to Simons. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Another shot. And that's good off the glass that time. Simons has got his first basket of the night.
Listed at 6'4", but Anthony Simons has a 6'9" wingspan, and that length certainly helps him on the interior.
Now here's White. And good that time.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Now here's White. Pass to Pritchard. Now White shoots over Simon. And it's White missing. Simons against White. Goes up on the high post. Rebound, Boston.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender. Right in your face on that shot.
Moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it.
It's good.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
Henderson outside. Pass to Kamare. Henderson outside. Here's Kamare. Portland moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Henderson, no good.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And Brown is a guy who is constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good from Brown.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
That one is no good. Thibault with the ball from deep three-point land. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Boston up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Boston leading by 12. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. Holiday out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5. A nice shot by Tatum.
using his teammates, Tatum creates just enough daylight to get off a shot.
Passes it to Thibault. Back to Murray. Holiday against Simon. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Brown. Boston shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Over Thibault. The rebound by Grant.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Murray kicks to Thibault. Back to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. A rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brown inside, covered by Simon. Brown's shot is good.
And sure, the D was all over Brown, but in the end, he's just too skilled for them in the paint.
Ayton, the pass to Simons. Thibault with the ball. Trains it from beyond the arc.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Explosive in tight quarters. JB imposing his will out there.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
And the first one at the line is good. Derek White's checked in for the Celtics. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Walker comes in for Murray. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Anfernee Simons. And so he hits both. Trailblazers trailed by 15. The pass to Henderson. Over Holiday. Rebound Boston. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Brown dishes to Tatum. Here's White. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Grant finds Henderson. Now here's Thibault. Ayton trying to break free. And then Henderson with the jam.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
This is why Brown is one of the very best in our game. He's so good at getting into the flow.
Pass to Grant. Thibault with the ball. White's there. And the officials call it for a 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Tatum no good.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And far from just a perimeter scorer, Brown also adept at finishing in close.
And Portland turns it over again.
No clue where that pass is going. That is a brutal turnover.
And Portland making a change here.
Simon.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Outside Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And that's simply Tatum making the hustle play, wanting it more than the opposition.
Simons surveying the D. Here's Ayton, and he banks in the layup.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Holiday against Simon. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. Porzingis kicks to White. Outside Tatum. Tatum with another miss. Trailblazers trail by 18.
And so just rolling to the finish line now, what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Celtics.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jaylen Brown.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw drops in there for Thibault.
It seems like whenever Matisse Thybulle's number has been called, he's been ready.
GA really speaks to his confidence and his professionalism. Matisse Thybulle embraces his role, and he's ready to go when his number is called.
Now here's Brown. It's hauled in by Thibault. Trailblazers trail by 15. And 1:01 left here in the fourth quarter. Six to shoot. Pass to Kamare. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second.
That one on Horford.
Second team foul. Shooting for Portland. Kamare. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Brown. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Scoot Henderson's checked in for Anfernee Simons. And he sinks the second.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Now here is Holiday, defended by Thibault. Passes to Hauser. And the pass to Horford. Lets it go from 14. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line.
For your Celtics, Al Horford.
First free throw is good. So Horford gets 2. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Henderson passes to Murray. Rebounded by the Celtics. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Now here is Holiday, defended by Thibault. Now here is Holiday. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Jason. Congrats on the win. It was a slow start on offense, so what got you guys going in the second half?
You know, Coach told us we didn't deserve to make any shots. You know, we were too tense. We weren't having any fun. You know, we started having a lot more fun second half. Guys were smiling and cheering, and we had some shots.
Well, it's good to know that if you smile, you make shots. I'll keep that in mind. Congrats, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.